There has been a downgrading, but the threat in terms of this critical emergency remains. There is a threat of significant rainfall and flooding, particularly around the Lismore area over the next 12 to 24 hours. So really the message is to still always follow the advice of emergency services at all times.
Today effectively is D-Day, if you will, irrespective of the crossing of the cyclone currently in Queensland. We're still seeing very strong winds, but more importantly, we're still seeing very heavy rainfalls and therefore river rises, flash flooding and continued inundation of many areas. We currently have 131 warnings, 40 emergency warnings, and that equates to approximately 20,000 people under evacuation warnings currently. We expect some of those to potentially increase as we see river rises and continued rainfall today. Since the start of this event, we've had over 5,200 incidents. Most of those have still been in the preparedness in terms of working with the local communities. But we are seeing an increase in terms of response activities, in terms of flood rescues. We've had 30 flood rescues in the last 24 hours. Other than the one missing person, all of those other flood rescues have been good outcomes, but they are predominantly from people driving through floodwaters.
Rivers are rising and flooding is occurring across many of the rivers and creeks across the mid-north coast and northern rivers. We are currently seeing moderate flooding in the Tweed, Richmond, Wilsons, Orara, Ballinger and Nambucca river systems. And with the rain, some of those rivers are still rising, and with further rainfall coming, major flood warnings are out for those rivers. For Lismore, and we absolutely understand the sensitivity of this situation, river levels in the Wilsons River are still rising. There are peaks that are upstream that are yet to come through. And that does mean, with the combination of that and further rainfall, that major flooding is likely from around about midday. And as mentioned in the warning, levels near the height of the Lismore CBD levee are possible Saturday afternoon.